Hey, it's Brock here with Rock Hill Farms, and today we've got some unique pieces of wood to put on the sawmill. These two chunks right here are both off of the same cherry tree, and the guy who brought me these logs wants to build a fireplace mantle out of them. We don't really know what we're going to find when we cut into them, but I'm excited to see it. I love the look of cherry, and you know, kind of with the issues on these, they're going to have some character, I'm sure. So I was feeling pretty good. We got it set up here, got it pushed back, but the edge of the carriage comes right about even with the back of this backstop. So none of this is going to clear, and I don't want to trim that much off. And it's a lot easier to roll a log this direction than it is back the other way without rolling it off the mill. So I think I'm going to take it all the way off, roll it, and then put it back up here. The issue is there's some flare on this end of the log in two directions. This sticks out too far, so we can't roll this side that way either. You got it? You got plenty? So, if you want to mill lumber yourself, and you don't have anything to handle logs, it's going to be a wrestling match. I know guys do this without a tractor. I don't know how, at least not logs this size. Even with helpers and a machine, it's still hard to manage that and not roll it off on somebody. People say, well, why don't you just get a hydraulic mill? Say they started about $30,000, and I don't do that much lumber. So looking at the end of this, even with this huge crack through here and the pith, you know, being all split up, I think there's some big chunks right in here where we can get some nice sized pieces. So I'm going to be thinking about that more as I cut, looking to salvage these chunks here. So we definitely want to make sure we get the pith in the same section of wood so that we're kind of minimizing the waste. Measurement says the pith is about 2 inches lower on this end. I find that whenever I try to put the log stop down, once you're down to a cant, the wood's hard enough, you can barely push the clamp closed. But this is so soft, it's not holding very well. So I'm just going to chip a little of this softwood off for the clamp. We got a little burl kind of thing right here that might just catch on the blade guide. So I'm going to trim that off. If it was any bigger, I'd try to save it, but I don't think we've got that much there. Got some awesome coloration, knots in it, but we've also got some really soft stuff right here. So yet to be seen how much of this is solid and how much isn't. Crumbling.
In broke, sorry. Fixing to hit the breakover point. Oop.
We got some homeless ants. That was an eviction notice right there. Okay, so we're trying to get pieces that are 4x6. So right here, 4 inches tall, and this is 6 inches wide. It looks like you would get like 4 pieces like that would be perfect. But you got some bad spots on the side, and we need almost the whole length of it. And then over here, we've got this big crack here. So I'm really hopeful we get one in this area. I was gonna say is we've got 3 pieces 4-inch thick now. We picked the best ones and turned all the best part up and cut.
Well, this one won't be 6. It's just shy of 6.
You might be able to cut that down to 5 and get a 4x5.
You could probably do it with both. Well, I don't know about that side, but this side looks good. Is it?
All right, guys, this wood is absolutely gorgeous. And it's a good news, bad news kind of deal. The bad news is The two guys that were here working with me are friends, and one of them had a project in mind for this wood, but he needed pieces that were 4" by 6", and there's not a single solid 4x6 piece in this entire log. And we measured and we checked, but every single one, this end was bad on one end, and then this end was bad on the next piece, and there were just no solid 4x6s in there. But what I have here is two pieces that are 2" by about 14", just beautiful wood, but it's got holes and cracks through it. And then I've got more pieces over here that are similar, but it's still 4" thick. I'm going to make some kind of a big river table or a coffee table or something out of this. I'm going to get with my wife, see what she thinks she might want to have. But this is just fantastic wood. Look at that grain. Look at that color. Get some epoxy on this and some time through the planer and just put a little work into it. I think I'll have something fantastic. So if you guys have any suggestions what I should do with this wood, let me know, because I want to make something good out of it. It's just too nice to let it go to waste, even though it's got all these holes in it. So give me your suggestions for what you would do with this. I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. I'll put links on the screen to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.